Well, welcome back. I'm here with Chris Covey. He is with Mustaches for Kids. And I'm also here with Susie Nelson for Angels Among Us. So we're going to get to you, Susie, in a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about Mustaches for Kids. And what exactly is it? Before we go, you were like my first guest the first time I did metroTV. So
I thought you were just practicing and that it would never air. I thought you were like, who can I get to come on? And then if it goes really, really south, then we can just put it in the can and let's get some good practice. But
it was a great interview, so it's great to have you back. But yeah, that was after the fact.
Right.
This is before. So talk to us about what's going on now with Mustaches for Kids.
Yeah, we are the Omaha chapter of an international group called Mustaches for Kids. And what we do is really simple. It's stupid, but it's simple. We get a bunch of guys together, and for 30 days we start clean shaven, and for 30 days we grow just a mustache. No goatee, no beard, just a straight stash. And during that 30 days, while people ask us, what's going on with your face, man? We say, hey, I'm glad you asked. I'm growing this out for a charity. Please go online and donate, and then all of that money goes to a local children's charity.
Right. So you are, so it's April 30th, as we're talking, so to speak.
Yes.
And so your people are going to start growing their mustaches
on Thursday. So we start May 2nd.
Okay.
Is our clean shave kickoff. That's at Two Fine Irishmen, and that's when we all start. Everybody shows up clean shaven. You get your picture taken so that there's a baseline for everybody. Nobody's cheating.
Right.
And that's when, if you're a new grower, we bring you in. We explain how it all works, how the online donations work, what you can do to help raise money for the charity. They get to meet the charity, so they find out about their mission, which we'll find out here in a second.
Yeah.
And mostly it's just so that they realize that this is a real thing and that they haven't been pranked by their friends.
And how long are you growing your mustache?
It's 30 days. We end on June 1st at Stash Bash, which is this massive mustache-themed costume party down at the Slowdown.
It's amazing. It's so much fun.
It's almost indescribable. We call it the best memory you'll never have.
Yeah.
It's part beauty pageant, part costume contest, part Academy Awards. And it is just, it's one of those things where you get people there, and then at the end of the night, they're like, okay, I get it now. I get it. This was the greatest night of my life, and I got married and had a kid this year.
Right.
It's better than both those things.
Last year was the first time I went to it, and it was, I had so much fun. It's something that you just, in the world of charity events, and I've been to thousands of them.
I think you've been to all of them.
Yeah, so many. It's just, we'll keep talking about that and pushing out through May. So let's go to the charity piece. So every year you choose a charity.
Yes.
And kind of walk me through that process.
Sure. So we have an application. We've done an application for about the last 6 or 7 years, and we ask somewhat regular questions about your board and your funding and all that. And then we ask a few silly questions, some really absurd ones. For example, one year we asked, here was the question. You walk into a room, Tom Selleck is in one corner and Burt Reynolds is in the other corner. In the middle of the room is a plate of bacon and the most beautiful woman in the world. What happens next? And then they have to kind of show us that they're kind of insane and crazy, because you have to be a little bit of both to put up with us for 30 days.
Absolutely.
Because you have to have a sense of humor. And then we go through it. We had over 30 charities apply this year.
Yeah.
Our board whittles that down. We go through a selection process. It's really hard because Omaha has awesome charities, and the applications are really funny, but there can be only one. So every year we pick one.
Well, that brings us to you, Susie Nelson,
Yes.
Executive Director, Angels Among Us. Congratulations.
Thank you. We are
First of all,
pinching ourselves.
how did you answer that question?
We didn't actually
That
have
wasn't
that
this year's
question.
application.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
We had to give our top 10. I gave my top 10 reasons why the original Magnum PI was better than the remake of Magnum PI.
Yeah, we asked which one was better, and that was really a filter question. If anybody even got close to the new one is watchable, we just threw it in the trash. And I will say,
I
Omaha,
didn't know there was a new one.
I don't know if this is the right camera, but I will say, Omaha, good job. Not a single charity missed that.
I love it. I love it. Well, talk to us a little bit about Angels Among Us. I'm familiar with the organization. You guys have been doing so many wonderful things. And
Thank you.
How many years have you been doing this? It's not...
2006 we were founded.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that first year we helped about 7 families.
Yeah.
Fast forward to last year, we helped 99 families from across Nebraska and Iowa with nearly $400,000 in support.
So important.
Yeah, these are families that are plopped in Omaha, know nothing about our community, and have a child with cancer. And so we step in and help them pay important bills so that they can focus on their kids.
Yeah. Do you find out, do you have like a waiting list? I mean, are you?
We often have a waiting
Okay.
list. We, in the last week, got 6 applications. Our operating budget will handle about 2 to 3 a month. So there were months where we had 4 to 6 months of a wait for families, which
Yeah.
absolutely makes me not sleep at night. And so thanks to the Mustache guys, we're going to be able to do a
Yeah.
one-to-one match and not tell a family they have to wait for our help. So
Yeah, because a lot of times that's like life or death at times. I mean,
it's huge. It's losing a house. It's you know,
Yeah.
being evicted. So we're helping families to to stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can people find out more about you?
They can visit our website, which is myangelsamongus.org.
Okay.
Tells all about our programs, our families, where they come from, our impact. They
Yeah.
can learn that there.
And I also know you're in our annual giving guide as well,
am,
so you can go to
yes.
spiritofomaha.com. Great profile on you as well.
Awesome. Thank
But
you.
so so Mustaches, you're still people can still sign up.
Yeah, no, you can sign up. You can go online right now, whenever you're watching this, whether it's online or whether the show's airing. You can go to Mustaches or M4K Omaha .com, and there's a button right there, register now. You can go in, you register, you'll get a welcome email kind of telling you what to expect next. And then the main thing is Thursday, show up at Two Fine Irishmen at Clean Shave. You'll be a little overwhelmed at first. It's okay, relax. We'll walk you through the process. It was easy when we had 30 guys.
I know, but
And
that's my next question. How many participated last year?
Yeah, so we started 11 years ago. We wanted to have 12 guys do like a pilot project, and our goal was to beat Iowa. Iowa had raised $2,000.
Okay.
We ended up with 30 guys. We call them the original Dirty 30. And we raised $20,000, and we thought, man, this is a ton of money. And fast forward 10 years, last year we raised over $620,000. Our charity partner last year was Special Olympics to help their unified sports program. We're over 2.4 million since we started. We're the biggest chapter in the country. Our totals the last 3 years have been the highest totals anyone's ever raised. So we're now messaging that. We weren't doing that before, but we're telling guys, look, you can be a part of something really, really cool here. And last year we had 300 guys, which was a record number of guys growing, and we're on pace to actually pass that, believe it or not.
Pass that this year. And again, if I could grow a mustache, I would totally do this, but I can't. So I would encourage everybody who's watching this. It's fun. It's for a great cause. It's in the community. I mean, it's so much fun. During the month of May, I remember last year just watching the guys that were doing this, and they're posting funny stuff on Facebook, and people are supporting. And again, the Stash Bash, June 1st of this year, is something that is unlike any charity event I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I mean.
And we tell guys, if you're on the fence, you're not sure about this, maybe you don't know anybody, you don't have a buddy to do it with, just come to Clean Shave. It's open to everybody. Get a beer, have a sandwich, just look around, learn about us, watch the presentation. If you go through that and you're like, you know what, this isn't for me, fine. But there's a good chance you're going to see it and go, oh, okay, this is legit, and this looks like a lot of fun, and you'll want to sign up. But just take us for a test drive.
Yeah.
Two Fine's a great place.
It is. And where's it at again?
It's at Two Fine.
Okay, but do you know the address?
180th and Q.
Okay.
It's on the southwest corner in that strip mall
From
there.
time frame, times. What time zone is it in?
6 o'clock doors open, but we'll be there. 7:45-ish is the
Okay.
presentation. So that's kind of the key time if you're unsure, you want some information. But there's a lot of information on the website too. We have our grower guide there.
Okay, so website again, Chris, is?
M4K Omaha, #4.com.
Okay. All right, thanks for coming on. It's fun to talk about this beforehand, and we'll probably talk about it afterhand.
Yeah, and it's strange to not have it. Like,
I know.
my mustache is named the Commodore. We all name our mustaches, so.
Yeah, and you have on your Facebook page too, you can actually go and watch the video from last year and see lots of photos, so lots of good information. And again, Susie, congratulations, Angel Among Us. I know the charities each year, it's what it's all about. I mean,
at the end of the day, this money's not coming in because we look awesome. I mean, we do. But the money comes in because we've picked some really great charities.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Susie.
Thanks, Andy.
And we will be right back.